Alright, so let's come to the real fun part of this class. Now what we're going to do is to get that second form and make sure that it shows the information that we already have on the database for that post inside the form. Okay, so instead of having this I'm working here, it's going to go to the database, get the content for the post with this ID, and show title and text here. To do that, we need to do all our database work as normal. We need to connect to the database, create a statement to select title and text, bind the ID to the statement, execute the statement, and then we have this extra step because we are going to have only one result. And we are going to create some variables so that we can echo them in the form. Okay, let's do all the database work. So I'm removing the H1. I'm including connect.php, and then I start working. So connection, okay, I just blank now, so you know that it happens to everyone. Let's hit prepare. So connection, I call the prepare method. And what I want to do, I want to select, oops, right, I don't want to select everything, I just want post title, comma, post text, from posts, get this in capitals to be more clear, where, and remember, this is what I called my column in the on the website, so in the database. I'm using ID, post title, post text. So back here, where ID is equal to, and I get a parameter here. Alright, to get this parameter here, let's create a variable first called ID and say that ID is equal to get, and remember it's here, ID. So now I can see my variable and I can work with it more easily. Good. Next step, let's remember here, we need to bind our parameters. Oops, and I forgot doing this right in the morning, so I forgot to create a statement. So now we are fine. Statement equals to connection prepare. That's it. Now, statement bind. So I bind parameter and the parameter ID to the variable ID. And statement execute. Okay, as I said on the form, on the slide, sorry, we need this extra step here. So I'm creating a second variable called result, which is equal to statement fetch. Alrighty. And So at this point, we are receiving the content from the post, and I'm going to store them into these two variables, so title and text. So title is equal to result. Okay, and remember that also here this post title is the name of the column in your database. And text is equal to result post text. Okay, at this point it should be working. Let's just test it and try an echo here to make sure it's working, so we can isolate any problem here from the post later. So let's echo title. Right. So at this point, when you load the form with an ID, it is going to have. Let's refresh this. It should show the title and text before the form for us. So it is working. Okay. At this point, all we need to do is to make sure we echo these two things into the right place, which is inside the form. And that's what I'm telling you to do here. And let's see how we can do that. So the first question is, how do we show the post title inside this input here? If you remember it well, we have a value parameter we can add here, and all we need to do is to add open and close a PHP tag inside it, and we can echo our variable here. So we can echo title. Okay, so I'm echoing it inside the quotes. For the text area, it's a little bit different because you don't have a value here. Instead, you're going to echo it right here between both tags. So you open PHP, close it, and echo your variable post, your variable text. Sorry. Right. At this point, it should be working. See? When I refresh, it comes automatically here. Let's try for a different post. So, yes. And yes. Okay, it's all good. Yeah, and I just noticed I forgot to add something in this text area here, which are the rows and columns. This should be big enough now. Yeah. Alright, let's go back to our slide and see the next step. Okay, this is very important. Remember, your form needs to do these two things here. So we're going to add an action, which goes mode edit. Let's add this to our second form, so this one here. So it goes to post manager, alright, but we need to get this mode edit as a get variable. When notice this last paragraph here, you also need to get the post ID via get. And we're going to use an echo for that. So we need, so after edit, I'm using and ID equal to, and we're going to need a PHP echo in here too. Cool. And the variable ID. So now this form should go to Post Manager and sending mode edit and the ID for the post, because we're going to need that to edit our post in the database. Okay, let's just refresh it, and here let's check the source code, see if it works. It is. Okay, you have Post Manager, mode edit, and the ID for the post. Good. 3. So this point is where we're going to create a new function in Post Manager to update our database. Okay, I'm breaking this to the next video too. So see you guys in a few.